What's up YouTube, Teddy here, and today I have another headliner investment video for you guys. You guys really seem to like these videos and we've been making a ton of coins off these players, so I'm gonna keep doing these every week. Now, like I said last week, you have to get in on these headliner cards early. For example, the Hinteregger and the Toko Kombi, we got in at them at 1 win and they're already up 10k plus. So just a heads up, when I go into some of these cards, know that the earlier you get into them, the better. Now, without further ado, let's get into the plays. Starting off with Rafinha, he was going into his 4th game. They should have won it and they did not. So he came down quite a bit. He was around 55,000 coins and he's dropped down to about 39k, 40k in that range at the moment. Now, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. If you've listened to what we say with these headliner cards, you need to sell into the hype of the game. We've seen it with Felix, we've seen it with Goretzka. Once these guys get their 4th win, they usually go down in price, so you want to sell before the 4th game. Now, looking at Rafinha price-wise, where I think he's at, if you look at PSG's upcoming games, I think they should be able to win their next 3, and that's going to be played in about a 2-week time span. So if you're okay with holding for about 2 weeks, you should be able to make about 10k profit per card on these Rafinhas. Now, moving on to the list, Toko Kombi. We got in at the 15 to 18k range on this guy, and he's already over 30,000 coins. At the moment, he is going for a whopping 34,000 coins. We watched this game live. We picked up a ton of Toko Kombis and we were making about 16k profit per card. But the thing is, this Wednesday, Lyon are playing a relegation side and they should win. And this Toko Kombi can go up even more, and we should be looking at about 20,000 coin profit per card. So if you guys watched last week's video, GG if you invested in this Toko. The next card on the list is Oupa Makano. Oupa Makano at the moment is sitting around 320,000 coins. I picked him up in the 270,000 coin range. Now, when we look at Oupa Makano in his games coming up, he's playing Schalke next, who has won 1 game all season, and then following that he plays Augsburg and Hertha Berlin. Now, these are all 3 games that Leipzig should win. In my prediction, if he does win his next 2 against Schalke and Augsburg, I can see this card potentially going to 400k plus. And like I said, at the moment he is sitting around 320,000 coins. If you can manage to get a nice snipe or an undercut on bid on him, I don't mind this card at the moment as a buy. The next card we're looking at is Hinteregger, who we bought for around 28 to 29,000 coins, and at the moment he's going for about 38,000 coins. Hinteregger at the moment is on 2 wins, with his upcoming games being Hoffenheim and Köln. The first game he's going to be playing is Hoffenheim. This is going to be the more difficult one, but I do think if he wins that game against Hoffenheim, this Hinteregger goes to 45k plus. In my opinion, that is a bit too risky of a play to go in because it's not going to be an easy game, so I would probably pass on this Hinteregger. Moving on, we're going to look at Wilfried Zaha. At the moment he's going for about 410,000 coins, kind of sitting around there. Zaha's already inflated about 20,000 coins. He's on 1 win, and when I look at his upcoming fixtures, Zaha at the moment is already inflated about 20,000 coins. He's on 1 win. But when I look at his upcoming fixtures, I think this Zaha is kind of slipping under the radar because he has potential to get 4 wins. So at the time of this video coming out, Zaha should be playing Newcastle today. When I look at this fixture, in my opinion, I think Palace should be favored to win, but it's not going to be a super easy game. If he does win this one, he should get a nice little spike, and then his next game after that is Leeds. That one, you never know, are Leeds going to be nasty or are they just going to get rolled over? And then following that, the last game is going to be Crystal Palace facing Burnley at home, which I'm not even too worried about because I'd be selling him into the hype of that game anyway. So I just want to say, if you do want to potentially go into this Zaha, I am going to be streaming a live watch along for this match on my Twitch. And if it looks like Palace are going to be winning, I'm probably going to buy another one. Now moving on to Diego Carlos. He's on my transfer list at the moment, but I got him for around 410,000 coins. This Diego Carlos is now going for around 500,000 coins. He's on 3 wins and he's facing Getafe on Saturday. Now, in my opinion, it's too late to invest in this card. I am probably going to be selling my Diego Carlos on Friday, but yeah, I don't recommend investing in cards that are on their 3rd win. Now, the next card we're looking at is Haaland. I picked my Haaland up a little under 500,000 coins, and he is currently sitting at around 540,000 coins. Now, following the trend of getting in early on cards, I think this Haaland is a good potential investment for that. Looking at his upcoming fixtures, Dortmund play Freiburg, Hoffenheim, and Schalke. These are all 3 games that they should win. And another thing to look out for is that they are weekend games where he is Team of the Week eligible, and Haaland, as a Dortmund player, he's their striker. He can potentially get a Team of the Week. So I do think if you can get a nice undercut on this Haaland, either snipe or bid, I think he's a fairly decent investment. Just a few cards I wanted to mention. Bamba, he's on 3 wins. He has his next game at the time of this video coming out today. He should win the game, but like I said, with these cards, you want to sell them into the hype of it, so I would probably sell them before the game even starts. Next one is Lozano, because a lot of people like to ask me about this card. I don't like him as an investment, as a headliner. When we look at his 3rd and 4th game, he's playing Juventus and Atlanta. I really cannot see him winning both of those games. Then Benzema, Real Madrid just lost, and he is reset at 0 wins, so looking at Real Madrid's fixtures, they don't have any huge opponents. As a little bit of a longer term investment, he's not that bad of a buy. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this headliner investment video. If you have any questions about any other cards, anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. Leave a like if you want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next week.